about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Yo, this is Daniel Dre, coming at you live from Response Media. Today we got TTK in the building. Say what's up, boys.
What's good?
Yo, so you guys introduce yourselves?
Teju, member of TTK, Tills and Kindred.
Victor. Man, like, cool. So that's Victor, and you got Tej out here on Response Media. This is like the third episode. It's going well. It's going well so far. Today we're gonna cover 6 Lack album, the East Atlanta Love Letter. It's a banging album. Have you guys heard it?
No, not yet. But we're gonna play it.
Yeah. We're gonna play it and it's gonna be live in it, so you better watch out for that. We're also gonna be talking about you guys' music as well. You know, you guys have a single coming out, right? Called Naive.
Yeah, we've got a name coming out soon.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that tune?
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Good song, yeah, definitely. I like it.
Yeah. Good. You need artists that can back their tunes, you know, that fully wholeheartedly believe in their craft, innit? So
yeah, definitely. You know,
absolutely, you know. So we'll talk about that as well, and then at the end we've got special topics. So do not go anywhere, and we'll get it started. So right now we're gonna cut a few off, guys, with a couple Drake tunes. No, not a couple Drake tunes. A couple 6 Lack tunes right now. Okay, so
when did the album drop?
This album dropped like, I don't know. I think so. Like last month.
Yeah,
maybe last month.
I follow him on like Instagram and I saw like the promo.
Yeah, he dropped about last month. So we're a couple of his tunes. So don't go nowhere. Here we go.
Alright.
Free bird. Black. Yeah.
Curiosity been at an all-time high in the treetops.
If you could hear that sample, that sample was a bit mad at the end. So that's interesting. But yo,
They were just going mad at it.
yeah. That's what I love about some samples. You know, they say the wildest stuff. Like some people with their samples, they say the wildest things. So yo, guys, Response Media is back. Response Radio. We are back here with TTK. You guys good?
Yeah, we're good. No,
feeling it so far.
Right.
How you feeling this tune so far?
Yeah, that was good. I like the J. Cole one.
Yeah.
The one with J. Cole.
Pretty Little Fears.
Yeah, that's really good.
I liked it as well. I like that one. Them wavy, just like chill tunes, talking about some real shit, talking about the love that they have for these 2 women that they have personally in their lives. 6 Lack's talking about his. Jake was talking about his, probably like his wife. I think he's got married. So he's talking about them, and yeah, just like a little personal way. So it's a very personal tune, which obviously you guys are pretty familiar with, you know, with your music.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Naive, yeah. Personal.
It's pretty personal.
Yeah, well, I feel it's though. I feel you know, you just sometimes you just want to express your feelings, or you know, not just express your feelings, but you just want to talk about your own shit, talk about real stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like 6 Lack talks enough about his personal stuff, or do you think he should talk more about his personal stuff?
I don't think there's any need to wait. I feel just talk about what you want to talk about, innit? You know what I mean? I mean, it's how heavy you feel. Just say your shit. With reason, of course, you know what I mean?
True.
Just anything.
True.
You know what I mean?
So talking about this earlier, you told me that it was the song How I Met Your Ex. What Ex called him was it? That was the song that turned you on to 6 Lack in the first place?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah. What was your first one?
What's the one like with him in the car? Oh, that.
Oh yeah, wasn't it
like
Swerve? No, it was Grab the Wheel, Take the Wheel.
Take the wheel, something
Take
like
the
that.
wheel.
Yeah, that song is like that's
yeah.
like with his hair just looking all mad. I
Oh, is
used
it?
to like him with that
That's
hair.
That's the one.
I wish he never cut his hair.
Yeah, his hair was kind of wild still. His hair was wild. I like the way he looks now. He's calm.
Yeah.
But yeah, his hair was wild back then.
Wow, bro.
It was wild.
Wow.
The other time I've seen him, he had the fucking Weekend hair.
Yeah.
For real.
How do man get that hair like that?
Fam, it's just like
You just
they
leave
don't
it.
worry about it. They just leave
Don't worry about no cares in the world. No cares in the world.
But they must wash it though, innit?
Huh?
They must wash it. I'm sure he washes it.
You know what it is?
Like, but it's rarely. Because dreads, innit? It's dreads, so it's rarely.
Yeah, it's rarely.
I feel like with dreads, you do it
You
rarely.
can't wash it that much.
Yeah.
Because it will hurt. You have to comb it out. Or else when you dry, you feel that little trickle of water that's going down. You're like, right.
This guy is
Oh, no, that's the one. That is the one.
Sorry.
But yeah, so 6 Lack, he's been around, like, I think I've known him for about a year now. Like, I've known his music. I've listened to his music for about a year, I think, maybe 2. And I think the first one that turned me onto his was, I think it was for free, something like that. Let me double check. But I think it's so 6 Lack is the mixtape, right?
Yeah.
That he done in 2016. So that was the first time. So I listened to the whole thing because I listened to Free. So the song Free on that album, on that little mixtape, that was the first time I ever listened to his, along with X Calling as well. And those ones were like, and Problems as well actually.
Yeah,
Problems
that's the one
was
with
also-
him in the car.
Yeah, is it?
That's what's called
Problems. Yeah, Problems was a tune.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And that's the thing, like when I first listened to artists like them, like it's kind of like, so I like to call it trap soul, where it's like the beat is trap, and then like what they're talking about is very real, very soulful, and it's like on a little low frequency, the way it sounds. So people like Bryson Tiller, like his first album, Trap Soul, I thought that was a good statement for that genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For that genre of music. Because then you have people like Tory Lanez come up and try that, like 6 Lack, like Bryson Tiller. Like, OVO sounds pretty much like that as well. But it's just that whole kind of like R&B, but like a bit more of a hip hop vibe to it that I love like a lot. So when it came to 6 Lack and East London Love, I was pretty sick. It was definitely up my alley, you know. Yeah.
I like that guy. I think so. I've not heard the new like fully now. Like the few songs that we play now, I like them.
We got more coming. We got more playing as well later.
I've never been on him like that as well, but I really just started to get into him, to be fair.
Yeah, he's quite a new face.
Because when I first heard the X Calling in it, I thought I heard it from Future's mixtape in it when he dropped it. But then obviously I heard that thing, I was like, okay, that thing sounds hard, isn't it? But then I found out that it was actually he'd done the song first, didn't it? And that's when I actually started getting onto him. Obviously through this song anyway. But now it's cool though.
That's fair. See, this is his first debut album, right? It took him 2 years to make that. With you guys, would you want to make an album like a debut album?
I think that would be easy, but in the time that we live in right now, like, people consume music very quickly. So you don't want to put too much songs out there. You want to like start like an EP or something. If you're not like if you put an album, now you got to wait a whole year to put out another song. But if I put out EP of 5 songs and like 3 of those songs bang, I can take that and then create an album based around those 3 songs. You get it?
I hear that. I mean, it's interesting that though. But then people would also put out a lot of albums in one year.
Yeah.
Future puts out a lot of albums.
He's a hard worker.
He's a very hard worker.
Damn,
Do you remember when he put out like 3? Do you remember when he put out 3?
Yeah, how it's not.
Again,
The thing is, I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying, if you put out bare songs like that, you're just
saturated, man.
yeah, man, you're fucking up the team, bro. Yeah, literally, because you need to be strategic, you know, the way you're doing it. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm just saying that I don't feel as if the way he's going about it makes sense from my point of view, logically. You know, like you don't do it like that. I wouldn't do it like that anyway. You know, you wanna plan out the way you're gonna drop these songs. Because everyone's trying to play the game, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You want to stay relevant. Do you know what I mean? You want people to still hear about you and all that kind of stuff, innit? But like, then why? You know, there's just better ways to go by it. Do you know what I mean? Like there are artists out there that, you know, they will drop an album and then you can hear about them for like 2-3 years. So why don't you work out on 2-3 on an album for 2 years. Make sure you get it right. Make sure you practice. You know what I mean? Make sure you put your heart and soul into it. And then just keep doing it like that, fam. Just quality over quantity like that. Fam.
It's true.
Don't just. But then, you know, it just depends on why you're doing the thing then, innit? Why are you making music? You know what I mean?
Do you feel like some rappers aren't making music for the right reasons?
Nah, of course not. Everyone's, you know,
Everyone's just trying to
get it.
Everyone's just trying to get something.
You know what I mean? So,
you know, are you here for a long time or a good time?
Boy,
You know, ones.
exactly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can be here for a long time and a good time as well.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like,
I feel like some people are here for a good time, then they'll leave, and then it's like, okay.
You just let everything cloud
you
your
put some money in it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of fame and a lot of money, like it can swerve. Like, you know what? Yeah, earlier when I was coming here, I was thinking about Chief Keef because you know that song, "Life No Tomorrow," like "No Tomorrow" by Chief Keef. That's a. So he's talking about like life no tomorrow, like spend money like there's no tomorrow, and I think, wow, that's his mindset, fam. For him to make that song, that is his mindset.
It's a man mindset.
Like, damn. So he's living life like there's no tomorrow, fam.
That makes sense though. I'll tell you why. Because obviously when you die, you don't take your money with you.
Yeah.
So you could be sitting on billions. When you die, they're not your billions anymore. You know what I mean? You have no use for them because you're dead. So if you live your life like, especially like someone like Chief Keef or one of those dangerous rappers, it's like any day could be your last day.
Damn.
Because so much fucking deep shit. So yeah, I get that. Spend as much as you can. I would do that actually, especially if you're a rapper. If you got that kind of like live fast, die young kind of mentality.
Right.
I'd spend all my money every day, knowing that I get more money the next day. You know what I mean? Like if you had like a kind
But
of
nothing lasts forever though.
No,
exactly.
Have you ever been broke? No.
Obviously. You can't go broke. You can't go.
If you've never been broke, you won't understand the value of saving. Do you know what I mean? And you won't understand the value of being content, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But then I feel as though even rappers that do understand that when they get the money, they sometimes fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really invests the piece well in it. You know what I mean? So it's like, everyone should just learn from all these people making mistakes, bro. Literally. You know what I mean? Just be smart with the way you move, literally. But people let things cloud their judgment, innit? You let the money cloud your judgment, fam. You let the instant gratification cloud your judgment as well. So
do you feel like
you just have to be disciplined, innit?
Do you think 6 Lack might be one of those type of artists?
Nah.
No. Neither do I, to be honest.
But
I feel like he's a good one, especially the fact he's got a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like them ones is like, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes.
You can't fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
But what about all those other people that look like they were on a straight and narrow path? They come along the way.
Like who though?
Like who? Yeah, give us an example.
I can't think, but I'm sure there's a rapper out there that looked like he was doing alright and then
It's possible. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like for example, okay, forget all of that. What about being addicted to drugs and stuff like that? I know these guys like.
Yeah, there were a lot of young ones. Lil Peep.
Damn.
Mac Miller.
Lil Xan.
That Lil Xan guy was fucked though.
He's not dead.
Lil Xan's not
There's a
dead.
lot. He was fucked.
Yeah,
I don't listen to his song. Like I listened to one song and it was like I wake up, I throw up, I feel like I'm dead. I'm like,
I feel like I'm dead.
I
What the fuck?
I was like,
What is that? What kind of bar? I was like, that's someone you need some help. You need help.
He's crying for help.
How's he crying for help? How are you gonna do that in front of thousands of people at a concert? Like, I wake up. Everyone must be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything okay at home? Because you're really talking about some deep shit right now. Can you imagine? Nah, that's deep.
Maybe he's just trying to raise awareness.
I guess he is. He must be spread awareness.
I don't know. Only he knows, innit? But maybe that's how it feels, innit? And remember, music is all about expressing yourself.
It's true.
Just 10 years.
That is so true.
Yeah, that guy's fucked up, man.
But yeah, that is crazy still.
Sure.
That's crazy. Right, we're gonna get onto some more tunes of his now, right? We listen to including Balenciaga, Challenge. Look out for that tune. That's my banger still. And so yeah, let's get onto that real quick. So don't go nowhere. Boom.
I can't afford distraction. And that's what I feel like niggas are.
Yeah. A little countdown there. So yeah, we are back with Response Radio, with TTK, Dan and Dre. We out here all day.
What's good?
On Response Radio. Hey.
Yeah.
I have to make that right. You know.
Say no more.
So that's the end of the 6 lakh section of this podcast. Right now, we're gonna next talk about you guys. So TTK, tell me, what does it stand for, and what does it mean?
You explain.
He passed the torch.
So TTK basically stands for Tales of the Kindred. So how that came about was basically we used to be called the Lake Gluers, and then over time we transitioned into Tales of the Kindred because initially we're called the Kindreds. So once you when you start making music, you start discovering things about yourself. And then we were having a conversation with one of our boys one time, and then we were just discussing our name and why we call the Kindreds, and because obviously we trying to represent kind of like unity amongst ourselves, because at the end of the day we're brothers, we're boys. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I call it Kindreds. And then the Tales came about because with music you express yourself. You're kind of telling people about yourself, the kind of music that you make. Just kind of talks about yourself, your surroundings, your own experiences. So I can tell stories. You know what I mean? So we just kind of took it onto that. Alright, cool. I guess we're telling tales of ourselves, or tales of the Kindred. So that's where the name comes from.
Interesting.
Bit long-winded, but
You got there. How long ago was that? Was Tales of the Kindred a thing? When did it start? What year? What month? What time?
Don't know. It was a while back.
Yeah.
But I can't say.
That long ago?
Sorry?
Was it that long ago? You can't remember?
Yeah.
I can't really put it.
How old are you guys?
We're like 20, 21.
21.
21.
And how old are you guys now?
Now 20. He's 24, 25.
Okay. So about four years ago. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Calm. So that's a good couple of years to be growing as artists.
Sure.
No, I say that definitely. Calm. So what kind of music? What's your genre?
I want to say alternative rap.
Alternative rap.
Yeah, because it's not like the basic. I don't know. We try to do something different. We try to create different sounds. We experiment with it. Yeah. We don't try to follow everyone has. There's like a what's it called? There's like a recipe for a hit, right? You sample something, put on a good beat that everyone knows, and you get a good song like I can sing. But then it's like I can do way better than that. I would create a whole new sound rather than do what everyone else is doing.
It's true. That's good. Interesting. First. Who are your inspirations? Who have you grown up listening to?
Types of music,
All types of music, to be honest.
It depends. Music is like a warm in your ear.
Anyone that stands out though?
Lots of people stand out though.
It has to go in genre. Hit me, give me a genre. That I'll tell you,
R&B.
R&B, R. Kelly. But
Okay.
R. Kelly is crazy.
Yeah.
So let me say Usher.
Okay. Yeah, first. I mean, you can still like R. Kelly for his music and that.
Neo's hard.
Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I
And
hear
there's
that.
modern day R&B Bryson Tiller and them, man. What's his name? Tory Lanez. Drake sometimes dabbles in that.
Okay. What about so singing? Just about pure singing. So like hip hop, but like it's just all singing. You know, like an LMA or a or Aretha Franklin or Whitney Houston, but like a singer. You know, any singing inspirations?
Funny enough, the other day I was listening to Shadi Abdul.
What?
Yeah,
Like
Shadi.
this time we was listening to the other day. I was trying to
swear.
sample it.
Yeah, you know.
I was trying to
I've never heard that before in my life, so we'll have to show you that after.
You know Shadi Abdul, though, right?
No.
Oh, have you ever heard Your Love Is King? Or some shit like that? Oh, you know?
Sounds like
You need
a
to check it
church
out.
tune.
No. But
Yo, you've never heard Shadi Abdul?
No.
I have to search this.
you need to search it. He's always referenced there a few times as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
People reference the songs. Like, I was trying to reference it on FL Studio. That's what I was playing over and over again. Like, let me play it. Yeah, it's a sick song, man.
Come get up for us. We'll play it to the. We'll play it on. Put the phone on here.
But you know, she's old school, obviously. You know what I mean? But
Like, she's old school. YouTube, man.
Sponsored by YouTube. Imagine. Come on.
Can you skip it?
Nah. I had to listen to him. Had to listen to Tom Walker. Shout out to Tom Walker. Oh, okay, so Sade over Sweetest Taboo.
Man, skip all that, man.
Okay, so you
look like
so-
them. Like,
now you should have played Your Love Is King. Fam.
nah, I like this more.
So old. What year was this made? Like,
I
it was like it was made time ago.
But like 80s,
90s.
90s, 80s maybe.
Look into this.
Yo, if anyone can sample this,
That sounds like 80s. That sounds like 80s. Do you guys would use this in a sample this one day?
He wants to.
I will
I've
too.
been working on it for a minute, but it's not coming out right yet.
Okay.
I've not found the right tempo yet.
Interesting. First. Interesting. Yeah, that's a nice tune still. It's like it's like an 80s thing. That's calm. Well, do you guys have a favorite like era of music, like a time span?
Yeah.
So like 90s to 2000, early 2000s, 2000s to late 2000s, 10s to like modern or like 80s or like 70s.
I say the early 2000s. I like that. Yeah. And 90s as well.
Yeah.
A bit of both. I dabble.
Yeah.
And then but then you go to like back to her era as well. Like Shadi Abdul as well. So you just, it depends really, to be fair. Like, it just depends on what mood you're in at the time. You know what I mean?
I like the 90s.
You know, like,
I think
90s as well.
90s, like, because during the 90s there was Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
Tupac,
Yeah.
Biggie, like,
you say that.
those guys were fuck.
I love how whenever anyone references the 90s, they always say Tupac and Biggie.
Bro, like
Because
Well,
they
They
were.
run that. They run it.
Bro,
They were the top of the game.
Trust me, that's what I'm telling you. But
It's
now
because of
it's
the
like,
drama involved as well, though.
True that.
I don't know. People just don't want to research the past. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't really got time for that.
Things will get lost in history at the end of the day. Like I feel like at some point people will stop talking about Tupac and because we will. Well, not us personally, but maybe our kids will stop talking about, or maybe our kids' will stop talking about, or maybe our kids eventually, like, you know.
Or maybe they start like a hip hop historian type course in the universities.
Probably are so right now.
Yeah.
UK rap has its own history.
Yeah,
like
it
there's
does.
some shit called
It's
like grandkids. Go look at that. That shit is hard. Like it tells you how this guy created this scene. You get that?
Just I never heard of it.
Yeah, go check it out, man. It's
I'll have
hard.
to check that out still.
Everybody has their story. Believe me, like.
No, I hear that. Especially
It's
UK
just
rap.
awesome.
Someone from Garage. Wait, is it Garage or Garage?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Who's this guy?
Fucking Wiley.
Yeah.
Okay, like, oh, Garage. Garage. I was like, oh,
Yo, I
Garage.
saved that, you know. I saved it on Instagram because
Had to. I don't know why he thought he needed to say like that.
I said, yeah, garage. Or garage.
My guy, listen.
Garage.
It's garage, mate. It's garage, Gary. It's
Garage.
garage. It's garage.
I said it's garage.
Talk like a scout. Talk like a scout. Sorry, it's garage, mate. Nah. Jokes. Where are you guys from, actually? Where are you guys from?
I don't like that question.
No? Why not?
I'm from everywhere.
I'm
So
from
that-
planet Earth, bro.
So humanitarian.
You know what it is? I've done so much traveling in it.
So that
Yeah, bro.
Cool. What do your papers say? Like,
You just see where you
Oh, you mean like ethnic wise?
both.
Oh, I'm Nigerian.
Nigerian.
No.
What about you?
No.
Mozambique.
Mozambique. Yeah, ladies, Mozambique.
I'm Chinese. I'm from like I'm
Exotic.
Nigerian as well.
Nigerians, well. Nigerians. You know, I'm 0.25% Nigerian.
Is it?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah. So rocking.
Yeah, what part of Nigeria?
I don't know.
They didn't tell you like
They didn't tell me too far deep in
Oh,
it.
they
They
just
said,
told you you're not.
yeah, you know.
Is that what you're telling for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Through my nan, she done a DNA test, and she found that she was like 1% or something. So then that works out to me like 0.25 or something.
They check like the DNAs of people that are from around the area and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
whichever one gets, I just deep something.
Yeah.
So what is it like? All the genes of people are passing down.
Yeah.
So
DNA codes and everything.
You might get a little dash of Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
and you might get very this and that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's how DNA splicing works. That's how it kind of works still. You know? Yeah. Do you guys know what tribes you're from?
Yeah.
Do you keep much up in your culture as Nigerians?
I'm from Benin, bro.
Benin.
Like I'm from the Benin Empire.
Mm.
If you want to research that, you can.
Empire, we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll look up.
Yeah.
Look up how the colonizers took your land and shit.
Bro, they killed niggas. There's some shit called the Benin Expedition where they just went and just like, bro, bare shit like the British Museum was from there.
Yeah,
Swear.
all the bronze works and all of that stuff.
Interesting. Man.
Some woke shit.
That's what shit still. Fam. Like, fam, we should not be getting started into fucking slavery, but that's a whole other fucking show. We had to do like a whole Black History Month special. They did. What I always loved, right, when my dad would tell me was like, yo, if you ever watched Malcolm X, Roots, and I think it's the Martin Luther King one, or like the Django or some shit, I won't let you go into school the next day. Because you'll be too pissed off.
Bro.
You too pissed off.
You be like, everyone like,
You be like, what the fuck?
don't say nothing to me, fam.
Get Aggie. You're like, don't touch me, colonizer. Don't touch me.
Yo, like when we just started making music here, there's a bar this guy wrote, yeah. It's like, parlor to my color, like a slave of my ancestor or some shit like that. Like that was so.
How was that saying about, oh yeah, Paulo hating on my color?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Come on. Paulo basically means pale skin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I know all these words here that people don't really use anymore. Like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
I see. I know what you mean. Don't worry. We'll keep that one in the culture. We'll talk that one in stuff. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, shoot.
Listen, yeah, fam.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. When was it? How did you guys meet?
I used
Before you even done artists, before done music.
his manager.
Oh, that's jokes. That's funny. He's the ass. What kind of job was it? What was the workplace?
Like a restaurant.
Restaurant.
Like hospitality, bro. Like in
Fairs.
Chelsea, yeah. Fairs.
So you pretty like, yo, clean that up.
Yeah, clean that up. Nah, I'm not like
that was a good word.
Why
That was a
you
good
late today?
say.
Do you ever give him the why you late today talk?
Nah,
No.
honestly, I'm a good manager. I don't really care. Like,
You were calm.
Nah. The restaurant behind you, like, he go
it
there.
was a good like vibe.
They go, well, you know, them ones in one day you look at the stats and they say,
Yeah, man, he's the one doing the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, seen.
bro, make that guy the manager type shit.
Calm. That's good. And then from working there, you guys just always been friends.
yeah.
I hear that. I've always got friends that I've worked with that I still work, like I still see and shit.
Sure.
Like We'll meet some real ones out there, definitely.
Yeah, fam. That, like, when you meet someone, you can tell if both of you are the same wavelength or not. You get it?
Would you guys say you're on the same wavelength?
Who say that?
Yeah. That sounds heavy. Like.
You know what?
I mean, because like you guys are saying how you could write a song for him or a couple lines for him because you know like what he is, what the vibe he's feeling at that time about it.
I could tell, like, if I have a song idea, I can tell if he's gonna like it or not.
Yeah.
You get that? Because I could create a song that I would like, or he could create a song that he would like, and it would just be him. And if he comes to me, I'd be like, nah, man, fuck. Nah,
nigga, probably that's all you know.
You get, he already knows. So he'd be like, let me have it. He's like, oh, nah, man, I'm not.
Man, first.
That's why I think it wouldn't be too hard for us to make an album.
Yeah.
Because he writes songs, I write songs. It's like an equal thing. Right?
Yeah. If you were gonna write an album, what would it be about?
I've got an idea already though.
Yeah, what's the idea?
It would be called Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Yeah, as in like it wouldn't have a beginning and it wouldn't have an end. It would just be like all hits.
All hits in the middle.
Like so you'd have to be able to you can like shuffle it. You have to
shuffle it, see what you like, see
what you like. Yeah, because it would be all different vibes, but you just go for it. Like
you're mixing the same way.
Yeah,
I hear that. You know what? A good album like that, I would say, is Sire. Have you guys ever heard Sire by James Smith?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah.
So you heard the mixtape?
I've not heard the whole album.
I've not heard a few songs.
Have you heard Blue? Like the first 4 songs, Blue, BLUE.
Yeah.
That. So you heard it. That 4 songs blends in quite well to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't shuffle. Like you have to listen to it like one by one after one. Yeah. But the way it works, it really like flows into the next one, and then the next one starts. And I feel like sometimes even he'll start with the next song, and then like 15 seconds in he'll stop it, and then it'll be the next song, but it's still the same beat. But it's like a whole. It's quite interesting. I think I might do a podcast.
See, that's the thing about making music. You know, you can. I think there's so many different ways and different. It's like video Kanye, what's it called? Like Kanye West with the way he makes. Well, he started with any experimental with sounds and stuff like that. You can really show your artistry and creativity in different ways with music. Do you know what I mean? You don't always have to keep it the same style. Just like, oh yeah, it's P.O. bars or whatever. And you can fuck with this shit. I mean, just
like be creative with it.
Not creative. You know what I mean?
What kind of ways do you guys feel like you've been creative with music? Can you give me any examples?
We've had a few ideas that we haven't tested yet, but one of the things that we talk about is like you know how you have the Migos and whatnot. But like when we write the bars and whatever we're talking about, it would be like we're telling you the story that we're telling you, but like he's saying it from his perspective, and then it's like I'm talking to him, he's responding kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like really get like the fans and everyone that's gonna listen to it, really get them all, you know, get them all sucked in and sort of make it like an interactive kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, so there's really different ways, but it's just like they just I feel that's why I say it's alternative rap, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people don't. It's just hip hop and has a set style. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the things we do anyway. And another thing is like you write hook, I'll do the verses to it, and then sometimes it's like it depends on the way we want to tell the story, and that it will just depend on how we deliver it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's one of the things that we're doing. And so that's one of the ways we come with creative ideas anyway.
And like even the sonic side, we try to make like you add as much depth for this, like to your songs, like different sounds coming in at the same time. You don't just want to be. Some people they just speak, right? You speak. We can hear you the whole time, but add more body to the word.
Yeah. I think Kendrick Lamar does that well.
He does that well. Yeah. Another thing is like music videos. They tell the story as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes not until you see the video, that's when you're gonna like the song. Do you know what I mean?
For real.
So like even the music video needs to be interesting. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, as a musician, innit, yeah, you want to express yourself, but you also want to entertain people as well. So there are ways you can really mess with this and just make an enjoyable experience. Rather than just one dimension. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true. Speaking of music videos, see, that's the first time I met you guys. We were, so for people who don't know, basically, I was working for Exclusive Media. Shout out Etam, he's the director of that company, and I met these guys at Shisha Bar, Tiger Bay, and they were getting their music video
Big
shot.
up Tiger Bay still.
Yeah, so it's a nice place. Isn't it? It's a nice place. For real. That guy is professional.
Trust me.
For real. One guy too. Yeah. So I met him there, and we basically shot their music video, took a couple pictures, and yeah, just like for their new single, Naive. So what made you guys think? First of all, what made you guys have the idea for Naive? Where's the song come from?
Ooh, this is gonna get mad deep.
Let's go. Let's start digging them holes. Come on.
He was at my place, and back in Nottingham at the time, and then we were listening to. We're having a writing session as we're doing it, and then obviously, like you were saying, when you're checking out for beats and whatnot, when you're listening to beats and the beats, you're not the one fishing for beats. The beats are fishing for you. Exactly. So when you hear the beat, and then how the idea came about was, you started humming, started singing this melody, and then obviously I was just listening to you, and then I was like, okay, cool. I'm hearing what you're saying, and she was going, saying all of that, and then I started seeing where it was running with it. So he didn't need to explain to me what he's trying to do with it. So, and then I just hit him back on another melody as well, and then so we thought, okay, we got something going on here. You know what I'm saying? So next thing now, I said, that's when he came with the idea. Really, said, okay, why don't we just talk about Naive? And so, what do you mean Naive? And then just like,
it's like I was just like, why don't we just talk about Naive? And he was like, what's Naive? We went on Google, searched what Naive was, and boom, the song just came about in it. So it's like just deep. What would a naive girl do? Yeah. Because I'm a guy, right? I can only speak from a guy's perspective. So I have to tell you a story of once when I probably run into a naive girl or something like that. So and that's how the story just came. The verses came. Boom. It's like law of attraction.
Because obviously, the only way I could relate to it was because you've gone through like experiences as well. That's why I say sometimes when you write your music, when you do your music, you have to talk about from a perspective that is yours, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? So with the Naive situation, and when he gave me the idea, I was like, cool. The only way you can do this, you gotta, because when you're writing something, anyone that's a writer will say, I don't know how most writers do it. You have to write from a perspective, from your own imagination sometimes, or from your own perspective of things that you've seen and experienced as a person. True. Do you know what I mean? So that's the best way you can really capture the reader's imagination as to what you're trying to talk about. So that's how Naive came about. So that's what, obviously, when I started writing my verse to it, cool. We started hearing from different personal experiences as well.
So I'll get to both of you. So you told me at a time that a girl has been naive towards you, or been in a naive situation.
It was always naive, though.
It was always naive, yeah. Can you give me a specifics? One that stands out, you know what I mean? One that stands out.
Yeah, one that stands out. It's too many situations. But like, go. Now I'm trying to think, them ones where you ask me a question and like, I can tell you stuff, but I just can't think of one right now. I guess, obviously, this girl I was dating at the time, right? She's seen the video on my phone. I just, you know what I'm saying? And then, that one's where you've got like about 1,000 WhatsApp messages. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of WhatsApp.
It's a lot. Yeah, no,
it's a lot.
Fam,
is that group chat or is that by people?
Like people send you stuff all the time, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000 people.
1,000 people is a lot of people still.
No, fam. Check your phone right now. Tell me, if you look at your images, you got about 500 and something.
I've got a lot of images, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Videos. I'm just saying WhatsApp messages, WhatsApp videos and messages, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, first.
So okay, let's not say 1,000. You got like bare. Do you know what I mean? I am not gonna go through all those and delete all at once. Even if I am going to delete, I'm going to want to see some stuff I want to keep. You know what I'm saying? But I just haven't even looked at it. You know what I mean? So obviously, there ones where she sees it. She sees these videos of another girl, but then there ones where I could have just said, oh, it's the man them group chatting them. But even then, she won't believe it. Innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you say like some girl from time back, innit?
Could have been.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So you decided to tell the truth.
I had to say to tell the truth.
Cool.
But and then I showed the timestamp of when this stuff was even said. She still one of the mountain. I'm like, you didn't even see me doing nothing. You know what I mean? So I tried to make the argument that but like I'm not gonna go for and delete bad stuff. I think we look at people take pictures and videos all the time. Sometimes DP. When you take videos and pictures, when was the last time you looked at it?
Not ages.
Damn. So imagine I've got bad videos and pictures. I never got time to look.
Time ago.
Yeah, from time ago.
You just want to have that one time at like 1 a.m. in the morning when you want to flip back at it and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. Yeah, and then they leave it again and you want to see it again.
There you go.
You just want it there for comfort.
Just want it there for comfort.
In your bank. in the memory bank.
Bro, so anyway, long story short, man, this girl obviously, she was being naive and she didn't believe nothing about that.
Stress.
But you can't fault her really. At the end of the day, she sees that she wasn't happy about it, but from my point of view, she should have understood. You know what I'm saying? From her point of view, why am I being such a jerk? You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, isn't it?
I hear that. That's fair. What about yours, Victor?
Damn, mine is crazy.
Yours is crazy.
That's not even that deep. Mine is like when I was mad young, like 16.
Oh, sir.
I was like a teenager. So I was like in college. There's this girl that me and her was chatting. I met her through like a friend of a friend of a friend or some shit like that. Back in like BB days. You remember BB days when pin was getting sent?
Of course.
You'd be like, bro.
I mean, not me personally. I always missed out on that era. I had a Samsung. No, I had a Nokia.
You missed out
at the time of BBM days, yeah.
Damn.
And then when it died, then I got BBM. Then I got I missed out that time. But go on.
Yeah, bro, I was alive. I was online. The BB was popping. So I met this girl, right? And she lived in like north of London. And then basically, turns out that another girl that I was chatting to like on a friend level, but the girl liked me, was friends with her friend. So they have mutual friends that go to the same college as me. So this girl was like to me, let's go to McDonald's. We get to McDonald's and then the girl that I'm chatting to from North sends me a text like, yo, say hi to the girl that I'm with. I'm like, bro, how the fuck do you know I'm with her? Like, excuse me. How the fuck do you know I'm with her? Like, she starts ranting, rare. You're some kind of thing. I'm like, yo, you're getting the whole story wrong. You're naive.
You're naive, right? Man, that's the one. Do you feel like, girls might, jumping to conclusions? Yeah. That's not feeling naive, just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah. Sometimes, obviously, I don't know, but sometimes,
a girl would say, yeah, we're jumping to conclusions, but 99% of the time we're right.
Yeah, they'll say that,
yeah, but there's that 1%.
You fuck 1%, you fuck up.
What if I'm that 1%?
That's the shit we ride for. Yeah. As men, we live in that 1%. We own that 1%. When the 1% comes through, we should feel like a fool.
Bro.
Black men don't cheat. 1% of the time. The other 99%, well, boom.
But that 1% still exists, bro.
It still exists. And we're part of the 1%. There are 8 billion people on this earth. Yeah. That 1% is a lot of people. Look at that. Bro, that is actually a good, because I do zoology, right? We do statistics as well. I would love to do a fucking statistical chart on cheaters and statistics and be like, listen, who's in that 99%? What's the sample? And then what races do this? They should must be definitely like that.
That's how like the university league thing is really.
For real.
Yeah. Bro, when I was going to uni, I was searching that, man. I was like, university league. Went to Brighton, been middle class white people. I was like, why?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to. You're not going to someone that's too dead. It's a bit.
I wish I went to Southampton though. I had some live.
Oh, is it?
Bro, it's the thing though, you're gonna make sure you go to uni for the right reasons because you can get so locked up in that ish, right? And like going to like a uni like Leicester or DMU, fam, I hear some mad shit goes on. That party must take over your life.
I can imagine.
You know, same with like Hov,
yeah, all those
Leeds probably as well. Birmingham.
That's the black uni.
That's why is it all the black people went up north and all the white people came down to London?
I don't know.
And then they switch.
And yeah, it's like there was a switch. I know.
There was a switch.
Bro, that's why I went further south. I was like, fuck the north, man.
You went further south. You went to go deeper in the.
I was like, fuck the north. The north was scary at the time.
That's fair. To be honest, yeah, I would have been cool to actually live near like a beach kind of town like Brighton.
Right
Brighton.
next to you.
So you went to the beach all the time?
Whoa, sometimes early morning running and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair. One last thing before we get onto your music. What do you guys like to do before you listen to make music or you get in the music sense of vibe? What kind of stuff do you guys like to do?
Do you mean like writing or like?
Yeah, like what gets the creative juices flowing for you guys? Because everyone's got their different things.
Yeah.
You know, that to get them, get them in the mood. Writers have to do a lot of shit. Artists do have to do a lot of shit. You know, what do you guys like to do?
if I'm in a good mood, that's it. As long as I see the level of dopamine. No, I'm joking. If I see that, I'm feeling excited, innit? I can write something. And then it just depends on, for me anyway, if I'm feeling excited, I can write a good, like, feel good kind of song. If I'm feeling low, I can write, talk about my emotions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it just really depends for whatever mood I'm in. In terms of actually creative juices, see, I don't know. If I don't feel like writing, I won't write. I have to want to do it, or I have to be in a good mood to say, okay, this is a prime time for me to actually start writing.
So what gets you guys in a good mood?
In a good mood?
Yeah. What do you like to do for fun to get you in a good mood?
I'm a boring person, bro.
So
Yeah, I'm boring. I'd rather stay home and listen to beats.
First?
I get him out.
You what?
I make him come out as well.
You make him out?
He doesn't like going to
clubs.
No, he don't like going clubbing.
But
I like going, but like he'll have to force his guy to
I've
go
already
to.
done it willingly. So like when I was in uni, I banged it out there. Like I get it. I get it when I'm so shy.
Yeah, you get it.
I'm just like, oh fuck that. Yo.
I done my time.
Man.
That shows age, man. That shows age. To be like, you know what? I get the gist of it. I get the point of clubbing now. It's okay. I do it, bro. I get it. I mean, you know what I mean? As if it's like, yo, try this. And it's like, oh, nah. So you know what? I get the point.
I'm good.
You don't want to go there anymore.
I mean, like, you can force me though. The problem is, can you convince me to go out? That's how I work now. Honestly. Before I used to convince myself.
What can convince you to go out? Is there a certain
The
place,
the
vibe, people?
I wouldn't go to a club. Fuck that. I'd rather go to a house party.
Of course.
100%.
House parties are the best.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah. I miss going to house parties like when I was younger, man. Like we used to go all the time, different times, New Year's, just around the weeks and shit. We had house parties around the area. Under still like 16 to 18 years old, like going to house parties and shit. I know when you turn 18, it's all clubs now, but like. Clubs are so much to do.
People don't go house parties no more like that.
Don't.
It's not.
It's not that. I think it's like money is so saturated.
Yeah.
That people just want to go like to go show that they got money. But are you the one? Like if I hosted a house party, there'll be pizza, music, like crow, everything you need, fam. Like you're just coming to have fun.
True.
You get it. Like I just want you to come and have fun. But you're going to the club now. You want to stunt. Fam,
for real. I feel like we should. People should create and run listening parties. Like do more listening parties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might not be for an artist that's there. It could be for an artist that everyone's a fan of.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we're gonna throw a party here. Provide the weed, provide the crew, provide the vibe, and you listen, and everyone just like is on listening to this album, and you can socialize and do your thing in it. Yeah. But like it's more just like a chill session. You know what I mean? Like a nice
I
session.
fuck with that. That makes sense.
I think that'd be quite a good idea.
I even know I got like a DJ, DJ Wow. Like he's hard. Shout out to DJ Wow.
Yeah,
Shout out DJ Wells.
he's gonna say, do you guys have an engineer or you guys are your own engineers?
We have like some guy called David. He has like a studio.
You seem like some guy, man. Don't
That's my
guy.
guy.
I said some guy.
Come on, man. Dave, you can't do. He's not doing like that, man. Come on.
Shout out to my guy David. David owns, like, he runs him and like he's got like a business partner. I guess like invest money and stuff like that because he's got the physical talent of creating. Like this guy is talented, bro. I'm telling you, fam. Like I take ideas to this guy, and this guy just turns into like physical things, and you're like, bro, he actually gets what I'm thinking. Like, yeah. Like
it's like he knows what you need.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You don't need to. So obviously, we work together. We know. We tell him, okay, this is how it's gonna go. Blah 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 blah. But then you jump in the booth, and then you do your thing, and then you step out.
He just keeps looking at it, and you're just like,
And then
oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's really good, and obviously, I think being a sound engineer as well, you know, adds to your skill in as a producer, like understanding how the equipments actually work as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know, it's all part of being good at what you're doing at the end of the day. So
That's true.
yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna kick off next with a couple of TTK's tunes. The first tune we're gonna play is Kush Paralysis. It's a wavy one still before their single, but then the next one after that is their single Naive, so please do not go anywhere. And then after that we're gonna go on to the special topic. We're gonna talk about Kanye. And basically we're gonna talk about like his from his college dropout days, for when he was seen as a woke person, a very poetic person, you know, back in all Def Poetry Slam days, and then All Falls Down days with Stacey Dash, and you know,
Kanye
good Kanye,
West.
touch the sky. You know what I mean? Wearing a college dropout shirt and blazer and long jeans and all them Kanye, to what he's up to now and what he's been getting himself into, and just how we respond to that, how we really feel about that kind of shit. So yeah, don't go anywhere.
Say no more.
Let's go.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
Same shit, just a different day. I ain't got no money to my name. Everything is feeling so mundane. These thoughts are filling up my brain. System got me feeling so dismayed. You're hoping to see if I will break. All I've got is sweetie Mary Jane. Mixing on me with the lemonade. Elevating with the rising weight. Medicating every fucking day. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Numbing every fucking pain I take. Still I pray to God to make it rain. So I see these feelings washed away. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Help a nigga keep things safe. She thinks she's the fucking main, but really she's just for the play. And she says she's coming over to my place. I'm back for that pussy to be slain. Bleeding that I grab onto her waist. Wants to be a real nigga slave. So we push up, we push up, we push up, we push up. We lifted, we lifted, we lifted. This feeling has got me imploding. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. I'm having visions of the sunny days. I see me basking, frolic in the shade. I'm hungry, munching Singapore chow mein. Cause his munchies got me feeling savage. And this kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Rejections in my meal, I'm still on faith. I'm in the clouds, I'm floating on the haze. It's cloudy with a chance of sunny rays. Smiling as my worries drift away. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. so paralyzed. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Yeah. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Kush got me feeling so paralyzed. Yeah.
Hey, and we're back. Yo, so that was a Kush paralysis. Kush paralysis. I don't know why I said that so wrong. Kush paralysis. I was having a little bad moment there. Kush paralysis and Naive. That that is up. Is it up now? Is it up in the any platforms?
Naive is coming out on Friday. This Friday coming up. What's that? 26th.
26th.
I think so.
Yeah.
So we've got Naive coming out on the 26th, and the music video for it should be around about the end of the month.
Yeah, by the end of the month.
Probably by the end of the month.
Yeah.
Around about Halloween times.
Yeah.
You guys do anything for Halloween?
Bro, yeah, I'm going trick or treating.
Trick-or-treating. You're never too old to go trick-or-treating.
People I said that give out free sweets.
Yeah?
I need to get mine.
Sweet one. Imagine. Fam, I would love to see guys just like go around in houses in like balaclavas and roadman shit and fully trick-or-treating that shit. Like fully just knock on someone's door and be like trick-or-treat.
You should come to around Richmond here with all the rich white people, bro.
Oh, fam, they would shit themselves. They would shit themselves.
Trick or treat, bro.
Hey, trick or treat, bro.
You're like idiots, man.
Imagine, like, fam, you gonna trick or treat me or what, bro? Like, man came out is still like, man's with his little sister and everything, man. Give me some sweet, like, trying to put on a voice and everything.
You gotta do that, fam. Trust me.
That'd be funny.
Trust me. Yo, that sounds like an idea,
fam. But then you know, then they take it too serious, fam. Next thing you know, a back out of thing, fam. Like, listen, treat me, yeah, or man will get that trip still. Like, they put this off his bag and anyway. So we're going to be talking about Kanye. So from college dropout Kanye, touch the sky Kanye, okay, poetry jam Kanye, woke as fuck. Personally speaking, I liked him. I thought he was when he was coming up at the time. I'm seeing all like the footage of him when he was back in the day, back in the 90s, and he was like a new fresh face, innit? He was a fresh face. He had so much promise, so much promise, so much potential. I don't know how you guys rated him back in the day. You guys rated him?
I mean, the first Kanye West song I heard, I was mad young, bro. I think it was like that Power song. No, I can't feel love down. That's the first Kanye West song that I ever heard.
Really?
Like, so I started with a high, you get it. I love Kanye West. I think Kanye West has lost his mind now. Bro.
That's the one.
Not lost his mind, but I get what he's doing. He's trying to make everyone like he wants everyone to start thinking freely. He doesn't want anyone. Like that media thing we're talking about, right? The media controls the people. So he wants people to cut away from that. Like, don't listen to what the media is saying about this guy. This guy is actually a good guy. But he's going about it, like, the wrong way. He's like, fuck everybody else, I'm doing me. Nah, bro, explain to me the reason why you're doing you. Yeah. Or better still, we're asking you to explain. You see, when you don't if you ask someone to explain and they don't articulate themselves, bro, you think this guy's crazy.
It's true. That's the thing though. No one it's never a good thing for people to have the mentality that makes them feel like they can only rely on themselves and they can just need to do them. Because really and truly, as a human species, we need people. We are social animals, man. We need people. And it benefits us.
Yeah, it's an individualistic mentality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for him, so go on.
I was just going to answer what you said, didn't it? Like, you need people, didn't it? You need to be able to connect with people. You can't do it all alone. That's why, there needs to be unity amongst people, didn't it? Literally. But people don't really see things like that because of the kind of society and the world that we live in, obviously. So, it's not as just simple as, why can't we all just get along? You know what I mean? There's so many issues that people...
So many outliers, man. Personally, I feel like the majority of people that I interact with or don't interact with, but are like around me, as in like strangers in public and shit, calm people. You know, like no issues. Everyone's just on their vibe. Everyone's trying to get work. Everyone's trying to make money. Everyone's trying to just live, right? You have then outliers, people that
step away from the norm.
And usually it's older people. Usually it's people I'd say over a certain age.
You can say that.
Definitely.
35.
Most of the time, like I'll say 35, but also like you can get older people that lived in a different generation, 60 odd
years,
70 odd, In America, there's more a lot there.
How many outliers are there right now? How many outliers are there right now? Kanye West is an outlier right now.
Outlier, Kanye West, yeah. 6ix9ine, I say is an outlier.
Yeah. Why 6ix9ine? What makes him an outlier?
Because he's he's not one of the first rappers, but
he's a troll.
Sorry, no. Yeah, he is. Sorry. You know what? I thought you meant Six Black or whatever.
I was just like, no, he's not an outlier. No, he's calm.
Yeah,
6ix9ine. To catch 6ix9ine, he's an outlier because he's just more about his image than anything else. Donald Trump.
Do you think so? You can't say that about him.
Yeah. Facts. I think.
Can you say that about 6ix9ine? You just gave him about his image.
Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah. He's got a rainbow. Like, come on.
Bro, would you dye your hair rainbow color?
Nah.
Now that's an outlier.
There you go.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him someone that just cares about, like, vanity wise. Do you mean like in
Nah, but it's not
vanity-wise?
just that. Like, nah, it's not vanity because he's not really an vanity person. But it's more like the whole image he presents with all the trolling as well.
See, he wants loads of attention on himself.
It's attention. It's attention
Kanye
that.
West. That's what Kanye West is doing.
Yeah.
I think, like, I watched the Joe Budden podcast, right? And he was talking about, he thinks, like, Kanye West's, like, whole thing is just because he's putting out a sneakers and, like, trainers. And I'm like, what?
that could be, you know.
Yeah.
That could be. That's the thing. His whole beef with Taylor Swift was all to put out the Life of Pablo.
Damn.
It was all for that shit. Come on. And then the beef with Drake, I think, or like I think
It was for that
thing
album.
was for fucking Ye. That album was trash. That album was trash. It was trash.
I'm not listening.
I don't know what to
now.
really make of it, to be honest.
was
I'm
trash.
not listening to it.
It was trash.
I would rather just remember that guy. When the music is good again, I'll
Fam, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Because when I opened this, I was like, yo, we'll talk like from back in the day, Kanye.
Yeah.
For him to then come here in 2018 and put out a trash little thing like Ye, fam, you fell off.
But I'm pretty sure that
Some
people
would
that
feel
think
pumped
different.
with good
I'm sure that people believe that Ye is good. I'm not gonna say
Some songs are okay, like 2, but then it's just different. It is not something I've not listened to. I've only listened to it
why
once.
do you say that's trash? What if in say 30 years people think the album is sick?
I feel like they're overthinking it.
That's a possibility.
I feel like they're overthinking it.
I've not listened to it, so I still won't make a decision.
And to be honest, when it comes to art, it's all down to interpretation, right?
Exactly.
And as you go through history,
Do you think
changes.
when he's making it, the person that does the stuff knows what they mean when they do that shit, right? It's like, you know, back when you used to do English, and then what's that book that they always want us to dissect all the time?
Mice and Men.
No, not just of mice. Anthology?
Anthropology.
Oh, yeah, with the poems and stuff like that, and then, you know, the teachers will say to you, what do you think it meant when that happened? When you said that, and then you have to think from your own imagination, say, well, all that glitters is not gold, so you have to say something like, you know, oh, I guess everything is not as it is, or not that kind of stuff, right? So it's the same thing where with this art, every single thing that was saying, you're saying is not good now. After a while, some people might say, oh shit, it's really good. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, say something like Tupac, for example. Some people weren't fucking with him as well when he was alive. Until he died. Do you know what I'm saying? People sometimes, imagine if this guy dies right now. I'm not wishing he dies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would was.
People will say,
you wanna.
people will start looking at his.
People start evaluating him.
Yeah. Let's give him triple X right now. It's kind of happening.
Yeah,
somewhat.
it is. And there's no backlash from it. People haven't really settled on an agreement to where XXXTentacion is right now, because I think it's probably too soon.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with Rick Spencer was a bit mad as well.
But yeah, what did he do as well?
Oh, he basically done a diss track. He basically was like, he doesn't like wish anything bad on X, but like the fact that he was a woman beater, he just doesn't rate that, which is fair.
Apparently, but that didn't happen, and she lied about
The way
it.
he said it though was a bit.
No, he got charged. He got charged for it.
Did he? So we did actually do it.
Yeah, he went to court for it. I think it was a bit like he was arrested a few times.
Yeah.
The article.
It's on his record and shit. But yeah, so people are outliers, and Kanye is definitely an outlier when it comes to stuff. Okay, do you feel like, so from seeing like his personal life and the way he's acting now, his mother's died, he's sad, he's married into a family of Kardashians and Jenners.
You have to add that. Just extra, like, so.
You have to, man. You have to, because it is all a factor, and they are a wild card.
They're wild.
The Kardashians and the Jenners are a wild card.
Definition of outliers.
Fam.
Trust me.
Okay, no male has ever come out of that family alive.
What do they
Name
do
one.
to people? What do they do to this man?
That's a good question. We watch it, we see it, we're straight there. There's right TV, we can see what's going
What's
on.
going on, boy? Yeah,
It's
we
just
still
all
don't
madness.
know what's going
We still don't know what's going on. We still don't know how they're getting this way.
Yo.
Omar, Scott Disick,
What?
Kanye, Tiger, everyone. Tiger's coming back. Tyler's got his rid off the effects of the Kardashian curse.
He wasn't there for that long. So
he wasn't there for long, but he fell off while he was with her, fam.
Word.
And then now he's picking back up again. I like Taste, I like Dip in it, so those tunes were calm. He's picking up now. He's away.
Yeah.
So it must be one of them ones. But then you got Caitlyn Jenner situation with that.
Trust me.
And there's just a lot of drama in that whole situation. So to have, and then I don't know. Do you feel like it's important for a black man to have black female influences in his life, especially for his mental health?
Shit, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mad, but I actually think so. You know.
I think absolutely, man. Like, not to say you have to date or marry or like, you know, even black women. I feel like it's up to you to depend on what your preference is.
You know,
but I definitely believe you need to have some kind of influence.
You know the funniest thing, it's like there's an old Kanye West. Do you know who Diana Ross is?
Yeah.
She's got a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten her name. Something like I just know who she is.
Mm.
I don't know her name, but like she's in a video of Kanye West, and she's telling him that like I knew it. Once you get money, you're gonna leave her for a white girl or some shit.
Oh yeah. That's part of the All Falls Down. No, that's for the Gold Diggers.
Yeah,
Gold Diggers with Jamie Foxx.
Trust me.
Yeah,
bro.
You down, use your ass for a white girl.
That's funny that you're saying that now, but he already showed you that he was gonna fuck up.
It's what they do. It's what they do. You know. It's what they do.
What is it with niggas that they always want to get a white girl? It's like a trophy kind of thing.
I mean,
I can't say that anyway.
I can't say that either, fam.
But like, it depends on the situation that you know causes.
It's interesting, yeah. Because you see it a lot. You see a lot of people like media things say some things like, "Why are black men dating enough black women and shit and all them ones?" And it's like, well, it's really just down to the person in the day.
Yeah, it's down to the person.
I'm about
There's no one thing that someone could say about that situation, you know. But if for someone like Kanye to not just have lost his mother, like I don't know what kind of wife Kim Kardashian is to him. You know, I really don't know. You know, personally, or like on a level, like just like a wife in it. Forget everything else, just a wife to him. So the relationship personally between those two people, I don't know what it's like. You just hope that it is like good in it, because here's the thing: if you don't have a wife that supports you like that, then and you're going through all this fame, all this issues and shit, and your mum dies. And then, you know, you have a beef with rappers and that. Who's holding you down?
Wait, did you think, when his mom died, though, was he with Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, he was, yeah. I think so.
Is it?
I think so.
You know what it is, yeah? I think I'm all about my black power shit, right? I think, like, fuck it. Power to my black, like, brothers and sisters and everybody, cousins, right? But it's a thing where, when it comes to, like, it's something I've learned personally. When it comes to women, you have to look past race. Like humans in general, we have to look past race. Because after all, we're all the same, right?
Yeah.
So it's about, do you connect with this person like you would connect with every other person that's like this person or some shit like that? Or like you get it's like a special bond. For you to get married to someone and have 2 kids with them, you have to have some form of connection with them. So you have to look past race now. You get.
You say that, but not everybody gets married because of the connection like that. Some people just do it because it's convenient. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people do because it's convenient, and some people think, alright, cool, me and you marriage. What back in the days, kings would send their daughters to get wife though, and the prince, and they make that shit work. Maybe she really hates herself, whatever, but it's good for.
It's good for the kingdom.
For the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Alliance,
so imagine the kingdom is his wealth. I'm not saying this is what this guy is doing, but imagine, like, you know, but then again, he's asking for peace from Mark Zuckerberg as well at some point. What is it?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. So you don't really know.
So maybe she's not giving him peace like that.
I don't think it's anything like a fucking union thing. Because you know what? We could have given any other black man to the Kardashians, but they can't.
And they will fuck up. Yeah. Even that guy.
Someone else.
Do you think you would fuck up as well?
Nah, you know what? I'd play it cool. I'd be like Travis.
Yeah.
I'd be like Travis, fam.
Yeah.
I get that. I get her pregnant, definitely. I get a Kardashian pregnant, and then I would low key be a baby father, fam. You know, I'll be there.
Yo, so what about Travis? Do you feel as though we're going to lose him as well?
I hope not. You know, I really hope
Because
not.
I ain't not gonna lie to you. Like,
Because I like his music. I don't want to see it go down that spiral. Can you imagine? Like, not gonna lie, how can so much auto-tune and overproduction turn bad?
Yo,
Like, can you imagine what that would sound like? Can you imagine what it sounds like? You know what bad Kanye sounds like? Fucking Scoopity Poop.
Yeah.
Right? You know how that sounds like?
Yeah, what was
Imagine
all
like
that?
a bad Travis
What
Scott.
was all that about?
Oh, that was part of the Drake beef. So Drake came to him. So you know, Kanye came to Drake to ask him to make a couple songs and like write a couple songs and stuff. Like Lift Yourself. Drake wrote a couple words. Cool. Drake gave it to Kanye. Next thing you know, Kanye comes out of puberty scoop. So he basically just violated like, yo, I work.
What he did was shit.
He basically saying that, yeah. Or basically saying that it's scoop to the poop. Poop. Violation. When I heard that, that's a violation. Like, I can't be like that. That's so deep.
I guess that's the reason why the songs is not like on his album.
Yeah.
So basically, I think this is what's happened, right? This is just my fucking idea, obviously, because based on all the information that's coming out and shit, I think this guy tried to hit him up like, yo, write some songs for him, but he's like, yo, I'm writing my album from. Like, I can't be bothered doing your shit. I got my shit to do, bro. And then he's obviously told him he's making albums by telling him that he's like, I just write a couple songs for me. He's not written good enough songs that Kanye West likes. You get it? So Kanye West is like, alright, fuck it, we just gonna diss this guy.
Here's the thing.
And use Pusha T.
At the moment, Drake writes better songs than Kanye. So do you feel like Drake, because that's the thing, Drake would have been on purpose had to write something bad. Because what Drake writes isn't bad. He's not one of those artists that's like, this isn't good enough. He wouldn't go to anyone to write a song.
Because I think even Drake's throwaway song would be something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Imagine that, fam.
Imagine.
Yeah, fam.
Other people's, like a lot of time, other people's throwaway songs aren't good for them. But if Drake done it, it would bang.
Yeah, you did that. That's a fact.
That happened a lot of times. Work. Pie Next Door was basically Drake's ghostwriter.
Yeah.
But Work.
He wrote that for Rihanna, I think.
Fucking. Can't remember the tunes of Drake.
Yeah, you did
but
that. That's a
probably Hotline Bling as well. I think all those tunes have been written for him. I think Hold On We're Going Home is probably written for him as well. But yeah.
I like Pie Next Door, man.
Same. He's the guy. He's the guy. But yeah, so Kanye, man.
Kanye West.
He's really messing up.
So what about this stuff with black people and what you've been doing as well?
Yeah.
Well, that's true. We just checked. He donated what? Like,
yeah, he just donated
to
70
to
something thousand
to Chicago.
To Chicago.
Yeah. Like some guy that's running for the election.
73,540 to Chicago mayoral candidate Amara Enya. I do not think that Kanye should be involved in politics in any shape or form. Just saying. The fuck is he doing? And the fact that he's wearing this Make America Great Again hat is stupid. I personally think it's stupid.
Is that in the recent article?
Yeah, it's recent. I think it's so stupid. Like, I don't think, like, why is he getting involved? He's not the person. But it's the problem. Since Trump, right, like, there always used to be a time where presidents were like...
Would you vote for him if he wants to be president right now?
I wouldn't, man.
I would.
You know you fuck up the country there. You know you fuck up the country there.
How?
You just know. Like, you just know.
Is it because he's really well?
In what way, shape or form is he qualified to be a president of the United States?
Trump is a president.
I know.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So Kanye West is a rich musician, so he understands business.
Man, he's a creator.
He's not a businessman, he's a creator, exactly.
He just create bad shit.
He's not Dr. Dre. He's not Dr. Dre. He's not Jay-Z. He's not P.D.
Alright, fair enough. So, fair. You make a point.
He is an artist with a broken soul.
He's not, that guy is a businessman.
He should not be running any countries of anywhere.
But Kanye West is going on, like... This is my thing, isn't it? You can't say that he's not a businessman, innit? Because he's got some money.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like me and you make music. Do we know the business side of music?
I mean, we know more than the average person.
Yeah, but not that well. So it's like, at some point, you're going to need a lawyer, right? Are you going to be your lawyer as well as your artist as well?
I know he's your lawyer and artist, but also your promoter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but
and your
Dr.
agent.
Dre and Jay-Z, they're not these people, but they're rich as well. Listen.
They're that one different type of business.
You have, I don't know, say, what's a dead shit? You have cost cutters, right? I mean, look at the name, cost cutters. And you got Quavo, right? Costco's are still making peas. But they're doing their own way.
Makes more peas.
What? But Quavo makes more peas, yeah. But
Kanye be broke all the time.
Kanye be asking for.
He be having these Yeezys out there, which are like fair. You know, people buy Yeezys and shit, and buy season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
10.
But he's still broke. You know, Terry, he's still broke.
How is he still broke? We
He's
don't
still
get
broke.
it.
Because his albums don't ban, and let's face it, it's the albums that make him more money.
no, it's not the album. Is it the album?
The music.
Don't you?
But like,
Usually it's the music.
if they say
Or
Kanye West,
concerts and
listen,
shit.
if they say Kanye West is coming to the
That's
O2
what
right
J.
now,
Cole said.
what?
The way we make money in this music business is from touring.
Yeah.
So every nigga don't ever stop touring.
And he's gonna go where you see Kanye after this, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to a concert and listen to Ye.
Word. You're not going. No way.
Are you dumb? That's like the same thing with Lil Xan, like say some fuck. You know, one of his songs is I woke up like I woke up this morning wanted to kill you or something. I wanted to commit suicide. I wanted to kill my wife. It's like, are you gonna bump to that in a concert?
Yeah. No way.
No, you're gonna be scared.
They're gonna be like, that guy needs help.
Trust me, you're gonna think he's gonna start out with a fucking.
But the
with
people,
start shooting
like, you're
people.
gonna have fans though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but if you're
For so
if
far,
you're
you're
true,
into
if
something.
you're a true hip hop
like,
fan, then
there's somebody that's into the same shit as you.
Yeah.
There's somebody that shares the same interests as you do.
mm,
Literally. So my thing is, you didn't say all you want about Kanye West. He's still got the people that fuck with him regardless. I mean, there's some people out there that they will fuck with this guy regardless of whatever he does. I'll assume your mom, regardless of whatever you do, your mom is still gonna love you.
mm-hmm.
There are people like that as well, isn't it? Like, there are people like that as well.
People are like that, yeah.
My thing is, in terms of concerts, I don't see why it would not sell out still. Everybody knows this guy.
I know. You know what I feel? You know what I feel like? I feel like because there are other artists and famous people that don't like what Kanye's saying, and with their influence, they'll be type of people so that when Kanye comes out with a tour, they'll be like boycott his tour. There'll be like a whole movement. Boycott his tour. Don't come to his tour. Fuck his tour. Someone like T.I. would definitely do that. Someone like
Snoop Dogg would
definitely do that as well. They'll just be like, yo, fuck his tour.
I don't like all the haters getting
Yeah,
I'm not saying I just feel as though my man is just misunderstood. First of all,
he needs a hug.
And the way what you said about how what was it?
Like you're free thinking, so.
No. You said something about I can't remember now. But anyway, either way, it's misunderstood. I say that, and yeah, I remember the way he goes about, he's going about this old shit. He's doing it the wrong way. Yeah, there are better ways to express yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So that people don't think you're losing it. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the people that still like him still like him regardless. So it's one of them ones where I don't know. You're right. These other artists might be like, okay, you know what, fucking let's boycott this guy. But that's wrong. You can't do that. Why would they want to do that?
I mean, yeah, it'll be a dick move. It'll be a hate.
It'll be a dick move. But I don't think they would do that. Though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they keep getting at him, they might start influencing other people. Definitely. But I don't feel as though a lot of the hate is getting is fair.
And you know what? It's not like to say that Kanye has completely fallen off, because Kanye's still good at came out with Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah.
And that was a good album with Kid Cudi.
Yeah, that was better than the shit that he made.
And you can't. And despite the song with Lil Pump, I love it.
That's
you know that shit's hard.
Yeah, that's what this all here, like all this year of music that I've been putting out. The only one song I liked was a song with Lil Pump.
So maybe the fact that the way he's going, his mental health at the moment, maybe that little Ye album is more of just like I need to get this off my chest.
Yeah.
I need to just get this off my chest. I need to express my mental illness, musically, the only best way I know how. Which makes sense. You know, artists do that a lot. The people battle with depression, and you know, I know Pastor Taylor's about depression, Nav does. You know, everyone goes through some shit, and sometimes you need to put that in your music to try and get past it. You know,
True.
Everyone's got their releases, isn't it?
Sure.
And that's a healthy way of doing it at the end of the day, instead of fucking popping hands and shit.
Well, the thing is, Kanye West continues to do what he's doing right now. Yeah, people are gonna outweigh the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? So right now, as I'm telling you, if he continues the way he's going, is trying to be president at some point. This nigga wants to be president.
It's gonna happen.
Wait, wasn't it like Kanye West president or whatever? But the problem is, I think the story needs better people around him.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That will happen.
So, no, hopefully he realizes it. You never know. But like, can he be president? Most definitely. Yeah, because fam, look at the charisma that he's got, fam.
Who would you like to see? Before we wrap this up, who would you like to see the next president of the United States?
Or just anybody?
Anybody. Yeah. Who would you think would make a good president? Who?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Keeping it political.
It's more like it's more left than right.
That's fair.
Well, it's in between.
Spectrum of what's it called?
Well, fuck with
politics. No, yeah, it's more left. So it will fuck with like the what's the name of that shit? I'm not a fucking what's the word for it? There's a way they describe it. Ethnic minorities.
Ethnic minorities.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not ethnic minorities.
Amen to that, we're a majority, man.
Yeah, I'm a majority. Fuck them niggas.
Trust me. We ain't no minority out here. Come on,
bro.
You strong and proud, fam.
Like we've got history as well. They just act like we don't have history. Fuck them. Anyways, like on the spectrum of politics, that Bernie Sanders guy is more left than right. Like Donald Trump is right, fam. Like that's why he's chatting all this shit.
Yeah,
you get it. But Bernie Sanders is more left. He's way more left than Hillary Clinton.
It's true. Now, one last thing before we go. Do you feel like?
Sorry, go on.
Do you feel like there's any place for artists in the political world? Do you think they should just stay away from it altogether?
Nah, definitely.
Or do you think that this little grey line that seems to be widening?
What makes someone qualified to be a prime minister or president? Because you have to understand, most prime ministers that, like, at least in England, anyway, these lot come from, like, we all know that they come from, like, well-off families and stuff like that. As long as you're poor, fam, I don't want to say lose hope in being a prime minister, anybody, like, lose hope somehow. I'm just trying, but
nah, you know what? It's true though. Did you see that British BBC documentary on black British people? And there was a documentary about the chances of a black child actually making it to become prime minister.
Wow,
it's low. It's so low compared to like a white person. It's low as fuck. And not to say Caribbeans have a lower chance than Africans do as well.
Wow.
But that's just more likely to do with like GCSEs and grades and shit. But like, because then obviously from GCSE grades you get to top uni, and top uni you get to this and that. But like, so that whole kind of thing, we like Caribbeans start off lower than Africans. Damn. But black people as a whole, it's like low as fuck. Low as fuck. But yeah, it's a big one, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a mad one. But yo, that's gonna be have to end that on that note there. This has been Response Radio. Had TTK with me. You guys have fun here?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having us, man.
I show you, man. You guys need to come back.
Yeah.
Talk about more shit. So yeah, the music videos coming out in a month for Naive. Naive comes out this week. So go hit them up on their socials. I'll tag all their links in the description below. Go also watch the video footage on YouTube at Responsemedia. And yeah, just listen, try not to fuck up as much as Kanye these days. Just try to stay in between the lines, you feel me? It's a bit mad, but yeah. Deuces.